Welcome to Business as a Magical Practice, where your business is the vehicle for your self-integration and soul evolution. My name is Sam Garcia, and I'm the founder of Dirty Alchemy Digital Marketing. And I'll be guiding you through how you can use your business as a spiritual practice and what magical businesses are doing to hit their goals and change the world. Together, we'll be relating the mystical to the world of business so that our work can unite spirit and matter, shadow and light, conscious and unconscious. Let's dive in. Okay, we have a juicy episode today, you guys. One of the biggest fears I hear, or the biggest concerns I hear when talking with clients, is their own fear around having someone tell them that they can't afford their offer. And this can actually come up on a call. Maybe you've experienced it where you're on a sales call or a discovery call with someone and they tell you tell them their price, you've had a great conversation, and they suddenly shut down or freak out or like, oh, that's expensive. Ooh. You feel that, right? Or, oh, that's more than I was expecting. Or, oh, wow, that's way more than I was expecting. So today I have a little thought exercise for you I actually invite you to journal this or take time thinking about it, because it can really transform what happens when that comes up, because at some point it will come up of someone not realizing your prices are as high as they are, which hopefully you have some very amazing prices that respect your time and level of expertise. So, warning, you may resist this exercise, so buckle up. Ready? I want you to play with the idea that the only time an objection is actually about money is if the person tells you, hey, I only have $500 in my bank account, but can I give you that and figure out how to get the rest? Hear that? I know, extreme, but stay with me. If you ask someone, what would you do if your kid needed $5,000 for an unexpected surgery or something? That person would figure it out, right? They would get a credit card, they would ask families, they would put up a crowdfunding something or another, they would sell their car, they would do so many things if their kid needed $5,000 for an unexpected surgery. They would figure it out. They would sell some things in their business. They would start a side hustle. They would whatever. Because humans are extremely capable people. If they aren't willing to go to extremes for your offer, it's not about the money. It's about your messaging or your beliefs. Okay, remember, this is a thought exercise. I'm not saying that you should whatever. You get me. So if someone is like, oh, that's more than I was expecting, or, oh, I didn't budget for that, or, oh, I'm trying to save up for a car, or, oh, I'm trying to save up for a house, or, oh, I'm trying to save up for a vacation, or whatever. Most likely it's not actually about the money. It is about your offer, your beliefs around your offer, your messaging around your offer. It could also be about the sales conversation you had. And I've had clients report that, yeah, this person I was on a sales call said that they couldn't afford me, but that they had a $50,000 emergency fund. Or, yeah, this person said they couldn't afford me. Then I saw them post about their new Porsche on Instagram. And this is true stories, you guys. I've actually had clients say that, right? And in these cases, it is so clearly not about the money. It's about the person's priorities. They're not prioritizing your offer. Your offer promise is not a high priority in their life. They'd rather buy a new Porsche or have that money in the bank. They value the money more than they value your offer. And guess what? This is empowering. This should be empowering. It means that there are so many people capable of paying you. You just need to work on your beliefs and your messaging. And there was a great metaphor story from, I think I first heard it from Brooke Castillo, but I've heard quite a few people talk about it. That if you had the cure for cancer, like in a bottle, you had the cure for cancer, you would be yelling it everywhere. Or if you were selling a Porsche for $500, a brand new Porsche, I have to sell my Porsche, it's $500, I need to get rid of it because of whatever reason. You'd be like, are you fucking nuts? This is a Porsche, and you're only selling it for $500? What? You would figure out a way. Or even $5,000, right? You would figure out a way to get that money because you would have a Porsche, or you would be able to resell that Porsche for significantly more money. And the person selling it, if you were the person selling the Porsche for $500 and someone was like, no, I'm not going to take your Porsche for $500, you'd be like, what the fuck? Are you, what is going on in your head right now that you're not going to buy this? This is an amazing deal. Why are you doing everything to pay me that? You could resell this for like $100,000. I don't actually know how much a Porsche is, but let's say it's $100,000. So this leads you back to your offer, okay? If you don't have that level of zest for what you're offering, you can do the work to realize the actual value of what you're selling. And women and people who are in the oppressed cultures, who are the minority, like, we undervalue ourselves. We're like literally taught from birth to undervalue ourselves. So don't feel any shame if this is a difficult thing for you, okay? But there is work that you can do. You can actually do the work to have the level of excitement for your offer and realize its true value. Or you need to create an offer that you are head over heels in love with, turned on by, obsessed with. Okay? So right now, like, is it something like you should be able to know just from hearing what I just said? Is the offer that you have something that you're insanely proud of and you can imagine selling for the next 20 years and want to be known for? Is it something that you're that passionate about? Or do you need to tweak it? Are there little things you can add to it that make you obsessed with it and feel like you're selling a Porsche for $500? Or do you need to spend some time asking yourself and playing with, what do I want to be known for in 20 years? What do I want to base my career off of? So that's a shorty for today. Some fun things to think about. And reminder, if you're getting the quote unquote objection that I can't afford that, or I have to save up for a house, so I can't spend money on that right now. Some things to think about, some things to look at, and keep me posted. DM us on Instagram @TheDirtyAlchemy and let us know what came up for you. We would love to hear. And I'll see you next week.